What's going on, YouTube? Today, we're going to be doing some childhood reminiscing. Before we even get into that, though, guys, for those of you who have been subscribing, watching the videos, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate that. It literally warms my heart knowing you guys are watching the channel, loving the videos. I know they are super duper basic right now, and I'm sorry, a lot of that is just the fact that I don't have a whole lot of time. But I've kind of committed myself to making sure that I allow more time to do some better videos, allow myself some time to actually edit those and kind of make them production worthy. But thank you guys so much. And if you haven't subscribed already, definitely consider doing so. Would love to hear from you guys on what you guys want to see here on the channel. So we're in the shop today, and I'm working on my Top Sportsman car. So of course, we did a bunch of updates on the Top Sportsman car. If you don't know, we repainted the chassis. We went a little darker on the chassis, and the inside of the doors are actually the same color as the chassis here. So Bruce Mullins up in Fredericksburg, Virginia, he did this real nice metallic gray color, kind of a dark gray. And before we painted the doors, I took all the hardware off because I kind of hate that look when everything's painted over. It just kind of loses its detail. So we got all the polished titanium plates back on, the titanium latch release lever, got the carbon fiber door panels back on here. And if you guys haven't seen it, here's kind of what the outside of the car looks like there. But guys, enough about that. I wanted to talk to you about something today that has started back in my single-digit years, 5, 6, 7 years old. So being in the backyard, rolling go-karts, that's kind of how I developed my love for, anything automotive, cars, fast things. And when we were racing junior dragsters at the track, many moons ago, I always had like 50cc dirt bikes and loved those things. I got literally like a unhealthy obsession with them. So I sold my last dirt bike, pit bike, 4 years ago. I really missed it. So I threw a post up on Instagram and I asked the internet, I said, Internet, if you were to get a pit bike, what would you get? And the internet responded with this. So guys, I can't even begin to tell you how happy I am to get this. Like, it's kind of weird how overly much I've enjoyed this purchase. So I've always had the 50s. I've always been a Honda guy. And I threw a post up and I said, if you were to get a CRF 110 or the old Cali 110, what would you get? And the internet responded here. So guys, this is the 110L model. So it sits a little bit higher. Of course, got the old clutch here. And I'm not gonna lie, I've rode it once, just real quick, taking it out of the truck. And guys, this thing, for a freaking stock bike, I mean, she kind of rips a little bit, I ain't gonna lie. So I went to the dealership, and I was actually looking at brand new ones, and it was between this and the Honda, and they're a lot of money for what they are. And I was getting ready to pull the trigger, and I jumped on the old Facebook Marketplace real quick, and actually this bike right here popped up. So this thing is only 1.5 years old. And the gentleman that I bought it from, super nice guy, kind of, gave me a real quick story on it. The thing's only been ridden like 5 times. And guys, I don't know if you can see, but I mean, like, literally, this thing is so freaking clean. So I was like, you know what? Forget, getting a 2020. We're just going to go ahead and go with the 2018 model. So guys, question for you. What would you do to this thing? If you're familiar with like the, the moto scene, mini moto scene, are you familiar with the old 110 Calis here? What would you do? I know there is a huge aftermarket for these things, and I'm kind of one of those people that can't leave nothing alone. So I know kind of some of the things that I do want to do right off the bat. It's got the stock bars and the risers in it, so you don't, put stitches in your knees. I might do away with the whole factory handlebar setup and go with the set of Pro Tapers. And I know one other thing that I do want to do here is, since these bikes are honestly made for kids, the distance between the foot peg and the shifter is very small. So thinking about getting an aftermarket shifter that's got the like 1 inch longer posts sticking out here. So may do that just so I can get my old size 12 foot up in here. But if there's anything else that you guys would do, let me know. I'd love to hear what you guys want to do to this thing. Might do a little build. I think that'd be pretty cool for the channel. And guys, I did ride it here just a little bit ago, so it's already warm, but I mean, for a 110 bike, I mean, she kind of rips a little bit. Got the stock exhaust, but it's not too bad. Probably good for recreational riding. But I mean, yeah, it ain't bad for a 110. That never gets old. I love that. Well, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching the videos here. Looking forward to actually bringing you some new content. I know I've been kind of teasing you with the Cadillac back here. I actually got some parts on order for that, so we're just waiting for those to come in. World's pretty crazy right now, so I don't know how delayed that stuff's going to be, but we're going to be doing some stuff to that. May do some stuff to this. The Todd Sportsman car, my car, is coming back from wiring. The Crenshaw Cutlass just got done at wiring, so it's actually going to come back here. We're going to do an initial fire up. But in the meantime, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next video. Catch you later.